What's up, MP? Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest doctor, security, or arena staff.
When the away team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter, everyone in the arena will receive a coupon to redeem 1 free chicken sandwich at any participating location.
And fans, don't forget to come back for the upcoming call. The all attendees will receive a complimentary baseball towel.
Call your quarterback. We're giving away team socks.
Coming up next, the Clippers taking on the 76ers. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it together and get things back on track with a win. Sixers, Clippers, up next, right after this. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Paul George.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with MP. And it's Drummond in at the 7th. And for the Clippers, in the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Dunn is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the 5 down low. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will, guys.
Yeah, he could add a lot to it. Thanks. Mathurin. Good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's MP. Against New Orleans, who is really on his game. On the wing, George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. George has got his second basket of the night.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's George. He has 5. And there's the bucket from MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Mathurin following the basket by MP. Dunn misses. On against Maxey. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
Think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
Leonard, no luck.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
And here's MP for 3. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 7 points in the game.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Dunn passes to Mathurin. Down low. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Nails the baby hook.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. MP outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Conan Niederhauser. Clippers trail by 10. And Leonard has it in the corner. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Maxey. 9 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
At the elbow, Collins. Back to Dunn. Over Maxey. Another one falls to the Clippers.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Back to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Mathurin with a screen on Maxey. Here's Mathurin. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mathurin's got 7.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Clippers trail by 12. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Doors, I'd have to imagine, game 2 of a back-to-back is a big test of a player's stamina.
You're exactly right, Kevin. And it's not just the physical stamina, it's the emotional stamina to hang in when your body is absolutely tired. But the great players, the ones we love to watch, embrace this challenge.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Collins. And Miller's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Philadelphia also making some changes. Arlo's checked in, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Edgecombe.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Leonard with no one around. No good from outside. The 76ers leading by 15. Here's George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. There's a minute left in the first quarter. Outside Mathurin. From deep. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to Phoenix. Here's MP. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. MP's got 22 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Maxey against Miller. Pass to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Leonard. 17-foot shot on the way. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
George dishes to MP. Again, Philadelphia.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. MP has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Miller is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now, here is Miller. Still yet to score. Beal gets a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's MP, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Leonard. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the layup's good off the glass. That's 28 points for MP.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Sanders checked in for Los Angeles. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. And so, MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 31.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter. It looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And Sanders throws it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Jackson. Over Edgecombe. Jackson misses. Here's Philadelphia. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Kicks it out to MP. And they double up MP. To the wing on the left. Puts up a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And now, Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Pelicans got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. But give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player.
And that one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. Here's the three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he converts the layup. MP's got 40 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Miller, no up. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. And George gets it to go.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Trains it from beyond the arc. George has got 19 points.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. Miller outside. Dunn sets a screen for Miller. Pass to Collins. They need this. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George finds MP. Back to George. Now MP. He's covered by Leonard. With the fadeaway. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Leonard, good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
And Philadelphia has possession. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
To the wing right side. And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The fadeaway. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. MP, good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the 76ers.
Hey, right here.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots from the right block. George with the defensive effort. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Los Angeles Clippers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Paul George is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Cruz in at the 3.
Boy, a confident shot by Dunn. That jumper has come such a long way.
A nice shot by MP.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside. Back to Leonard. Here's Mathurin.
Who's watching here?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Kicks it out to Maxey. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Well, you look at Edgecombe. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. And the 76ers making a change here. Arlo's checked in. The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Collins passes to Mathurin. Good on the shot. Mathurin's got 9 points.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Mathurin. Back to Dunn. And here's Collins from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. George finds MP. Fires from the wing. And there's Paul George on the assist by MP.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
And stolen by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Dunn, the bounce pass. Here's Leonard. MP grabs the miss. 76ers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. The 3 from George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Miller's checked in for Leonard. Payne, he's checked in for the 76ers. And here's Collins. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Mathurin for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Payne kicks to MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Now, here is George. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Done outside. Pass to Mathurin. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the 76ers also making a change. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Maxey. Dunn, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
Two minutes remaining in the
three-pointer. Connects again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
All night. He just won't let up.
Miller kicks to Jones. Pass to Collins. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. He gets it in there. 14 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Now, here's MP. Back to George. Takes a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Clippers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Outside, Jones fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Grimes. The 76ers another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Miller. Back to Jones. Here's Mathurin. And here's Jones. Collins passes to Miller. 3 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Mathurin missing. Outside, George. MP dishes to George. Here's Cruz. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Will it go? And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. And 1 quarter to go in a game that... will make substitutions. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Dunn is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Conan Niederhauser in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Back to Dunn. Launches a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Barlow. Makes it off the glass. Barlow's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
MP, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Dunn passes to Mathurin. Kicks it out to Collins. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Edgecombe with it. Dunn covering. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Back to MP. Pass to Barlow. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teams. But the academies they've set up over there, they are no doubt intriguing.
Let's remember, Chris Dunn is a guy who is always hunting for steals. He's got elite anticipation, so disruptive on the defensive end.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
Philadelphia with the ball. The three. Yet another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Left side, Mathurin, and finished off by Collins.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Here's Cruz, and the 76ers tack on two more.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it.
Some numbers in this league are just special. 50 points, 20 rebounds, 20 assists. Triple-doubles are in that category, and you just set the record for most triple-doubles by a rookie. What does that mean to you?
You said it, JQ. We're building something special this year. Triple doubles mean our team is working. Guys are finding the open man, knocking down the shots, boxing out, and it's all for the greater good of the team. Who else is doing that this year? Nobody. So this is some beautiful basketball we're playing, and if we keep up this level of play by the end of this season, I can guarantee we'll be holding a beautiful trophy.
Thing of beauty. Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony in our sideline report.
It's looking like
Hey, it's Peak.
Yeah, I'd love to spot the things in on video. What's the point?